Greetings, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Octopath Traveler. I am your host, Alden Foodry, and I do apologize for the lack of updates recently. Unfortunately, I have been basically, for lack of a better word, stuck with like getting ready for the upcoming move into a new apartment. So essentially, like, I've basically just been trying to focus on that and haven't really been able to do much in the way of updates. With any luck though, that should be changing very soon.
What next?
So I am kind of looking forward to being able to actually like do more stuff with
Bring it on.
recording, especially in regards to like this game, because I definitely do need to like get back into like actually updating and getting episodes done, because quite frankly, like, it's something that I've been meaning to do. It's just time is like my biggest enemy here. And I also want to apologize if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy, because if there's one thing I absolutely despise, it's the changing of the seasons. Not so much though because the seasons itself are the problem, it is the
Time to teach you a
basically the allergies that become a problem.
Oh, ice. Yes,
Yeah, as you can tell, like, my throat
Here
is
we go.
extremely, like, hard to deal with. Just because of the sheer fact that, like, it's just so annoying, though. Like, I like fall. Fall is probably my favorite season.
Out of my way.
But at the same time, though, it's like so annoying to deal with the change, which basically like causes all of my allergies to act up at the same time. So like for the last 2 or 3 days, like I have been coughing non-stop. And like I have no other like indicators that I am unwell. Like I don't have a fever, I don't like have nausea or the chills or anything like that. It's literally just coughing.
Come on, I've got better.
Like that is literally the only thing that's going on with me right now. And like I'm pretty sure like a lot of you like can understand, but it's so annoying to deal with.
Oh, ice.
And anyway, we'll change the topic. But yeah, basically like one of the biggest things that I want to do is like actually focus on like updating and then trying to get back into my streams, but I probably won't be able to do that like more than I probably won't be able to like
Out of my way.
get it done to the level I want until after the move. As you can tell, I am having a little bit of trouble talking right now. But like I'm also a little bit tired as well, just because of
That's what I'm talking
the cat. Like I love my cat to death. Luna is amazing and a very good companion, but she can also be like the biggest troll you've ever met. Let's see, we go Noble Court or Flamesgrace. So we are actually heading to Flamesgrace. Yeah, when we last left our travelers, and I see
This is the beginning of your end.
a treasure chest that I want. Oh boy. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I'm not a fan of enemies here that are basically like only weak to stuff like staves.
My turn now.
Because it's just so annoying.
Here we go.
They're so hard to deal with because staves have like no attack power, so dealing with anything that is weak to staves is
My turn now.
just a pain. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of him and break him. And
Yeah, let's fight them down.
oh wow, that thing actually managed to survive. Shaggy meat.
What to do?
There we go. And broken. Not really. Don't really think that's gonna work.
Here we go.
Try that. Okay, that actually did some damage. Okay, so these guys are more weak to magic. We're making some decent progress in the levels, though, at least. Oh, wait, that's right. I wanted to go get that treasure chest. So let's do evasive maneuvers just so we aren't getting slammed with random encounters. But where do I... Aha! I didn't go far enough. Evasive maneuvers is actually a very useful skill, especially for like getting a hold of
This is the beginning of your end.
easy money tricks. Let's see. Yeah, let's
Bring it on.
try to get rid of these guys. I'll just do random attack on that thing.
What next? Oh,
I'll be glad when I have enough JP to start getting all my better skills. Because Cyrus is like very useful in like breaking enemies, but at the same time though, like getting him to the level where he is most useful is so annoying because you have to grind JP very heavily just to get him to that point. But once you get him there, oh my god, he is like one of the most useful characters in the game.
Not bad. A passing.
There we go. So we're making some decent progress. Okay, there it is. Alright, so I'm just going to keep evasive maneuvers on for the brief moment until we can actually get into the next area. The Northern Flamesgrace Wilds. Danger level of 11. As you can see, like, the difficulty level is going up. Does anyone have the ability to earn something new? No, we do not. But Cyrus is getting close. I love, like, the little, like, the soothing melody of this particular area.
You won't feel a thing.
The Frostlands are very pretty.
Out of my way.
Like, they have some of the best visuals in the game, like these areas. And I'm going to assume that none of this is going to work. This probably will, though. Yep. That definitely worked.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Here I go.
Let's try to deal with these guys. Yeah. Oh, yeesh. I can't remember what the other weaknesses are for these guys, but thankfully that's what Cyrus is here for. You know what? You want to play? There we go.
You should have studied harder.
And that is why Cyrus is one of my favorite characters in combat. Cyrus is basically the equivalent of a blitzkrieg when it comes to dishing out damage against enemies. Herb of Clamor.
I've done my research on you.
I believe that fixes silence, if I'm not mistaken. And these guys are weak to lightning, apparently. So let's go ahead and break him really quick. And there we go.
Here I go.
Now see, the annoying thing is that none of these guys seem to be weak to any of my other stuff. Yeah. So until I figure out all the weaknesses and actually get all of the characters,
My turn now.
dealing with these guys is going to be a pain. Just because I have to actually, like, work around what I have. Let's go ahead and just try to get rid of that guy. Oh, thank goodness he missed.
What to do?
You just don't know when to quit.
All right.
Now, what next?
Man.
Smite them down.
Now see, I could get Analyze for Cyrus, but there's really no point to it.
Smite them down.
Because given time, I will basically get all of the enemy weaknesses just by fighting a bunch of battles. That's why I always get Analyze last with Cyrus because, well, quite frankly, I don't need it. It's not really needed because I need to focus I feel like I'm better off focusing on, like, dealing damage. So let's look around town and start trying to figure out what we can do. There we go. And here's the provisioner. Don't really have anything worthwhile there. There's the inn. Now, trying to find hidden items in here is a little annoying just because of all the snow. Peacebringer's garb. Now, what can we do with that? Ooh. So, it drops my defense and from both sides, but it increases HP like nobody's business. Now let's see. Evasion. Actually. Let's see what it would change with. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're giving that to Tressa. Because she needs a little bit more defense. I love this music though for Flamesgrace. It's so, like, it's a lot more cheerful than I would have expected from a place that's covered in, like, snow. But it's great. Let's see, I could go and actually, like, oh, there's the hidden item. Now, you can see the green ellipses over her. That is our next traveler. Now, how do I get over there? Aha! I was about to say, it's like, I know I can get back there. Now, let's see. What do we have for weapons? We can get a great sword. A spirit sword. Ooh. Well, that's kind of pricey, though. I don't like that. Killer bow. I might drop the money on that. Stone rod, don't really need that. Quartz rod. We might get a quartz rod after we get Ophelia. Let's see. Nobody really needs a round shield. Sturdy vest. Who can make use of that? Let's see. Now see, I like having Therion's evasion that high, so I'm probably not going to get that for him. But I can get that for Cyrus. He doesn't need the evasion boost quite as badly. I mean, he probably does, because he's got the lowest HP of all the party members, but I digress. And we got a hidden item with this one. Dang. Ice soulstone medium. What am I gonna purchase it for? We'll hold off on that one for now. There's nothing there. Who's this guy hiding over here in the corner? And another hidden item. 80% chance of stealing, or I can buy it for 190 a pop. I would rather just buy them. We got a lot of hidden items over here. There we go. 200, worthy investment. Injurious seed. I can make use of that. Guide with ease. Residents of the town will be more receptive to guidance. That becomes more useful in a short while. Nope. Yeah, dang it. I want to... Okay, yeah, I can get a plum for a purchase. That's better than trying to wait and see if I can steal it. Now, let's go to the cathedral entrance and see what we can drag up. I love this girl's outfit because it looks like something that belongs in, like, Russia. Like, it looks like traditional Russian winter wear, and it's just funny looking. Okay, that would be the town jail, but there's currently nobody in it. Alright.
How'd you do?
A Knight Ardente. The Knights are basically like the police in this area. Not gonna do anything with the medium soulstones quite yet. Ooh, the hidden item just popped up right there. I will not say no to that. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly check around, see what we can procure. And then we will actually start, like, trying to... Such sacrilege! How dare you! It's like Therion has no problem stealing in a church. Treasure chest! I knew there was something hidden in here. Somewhere.
Good day.
The Holy Fire of Alfric. Ooh, new weapons for sale. Glad I did this. Now let's see. Oh, there is a treasure chest there. Let's see. What do we have here? Come on. More hidden items. There are like so many hidden items. A medium inspiriting plum. What can I purchase that for? 800? For the 15% chance to steal, I will take that. Like, that's a darn good price. Especially considering the soul stones, it's like a 55% chance to steal, but they're over like $1,000. So it's like, no, I'll just buy the inspiriting plum. It's a much better option. I can't remember if there was something hidden up here. Actually, you know what? No, there is nothing hidden up there. So we'll head back out to the main part of Flamesgrace, and we will get ourselves a cleric. Aha! I completely forgot that the hidden items show up on your radar as like little exclamation points. So there's a few available. But we do have one more up here. And then I believe there might be a hidden item up here. No. But this is an important part of the area that we will need to keep in mind. I do have one more hidden item to fetch though, and it's way over here. That'll work. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I will perform the kindling in your stead. The kindling? What's that? Her name is Ophelia, and she is a cleric. In her home of Flamesgrace, the great cathedral towers above all. Within its sheltering walls, she spends her days in service to the flame. She has been helping Liana, her dear friend and sister, prepare for the kindling, a holy pilgrimage carried out once every 20 years. But on the eve of Liana's departure, tragedy strikes, and Ophelia steels herself to set out on the pilgrimage, breaking the traditions of her faith in hopes of keeping her adopted family together. She will need brave allies on the path she has chosen. So we will switch Alphen for Ophelia, because when you're doing a character's chapter, you have to have that character in the party. So you do have to kind of mitigate, like, keeping everyone's levels relatively near each other. At least that's how I play. But at least swapping Alphen out for Ophelia means that I'm going to still have a healer in the party.
Come in.
May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
Ophelia has like the sweetest voice. Oh god, I love that laugh. It's so adorable.
How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now.
Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was.
Well, yeah, I mean, leaving home is a big step.
You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down.
Oh, wow.
You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it. Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone.
That would be stressful, not gonna lie.
Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophelia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it.
A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you.
Famous last
Abandon
words.
such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
In the beginning, the 13 gods created the land. They shaped the mountains, filled the seas, gave life to mighty trees and myriad beasts, and then they created men, who would become masters of the land. Yet one god, Galdera, was too greedy to part with his creations. And so the 12 deities of good were forced into a desperate struggle with the cruel Galdera, lord of the most infernal magics. In the end, the conflict was brought to a close by Alfric, the Flamebringer, lord of all that is holy. Alfric called astral fire down upon Galdera, sapping his strength, then sealed him away in the afterworld. A divine flame to chase the shadows. This is the sacred flame that shines down upon the land of Ostera, bringing warmth and guidance to its people. And thus we get some lore for the world of Ostera.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path.
Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophelia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency, or near enough so.
She's adopted.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
So
Come
Ophelia
on,
is
baby.
basically a
We're
pastor's
family.
adopted daughter.
You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for.
Of course. You're right, Liana.
And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
Thrown under the bus by his own daughter. Nice.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running.
She just went right for the
Will you cook a
jugular.
meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my.
When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even the great and beloved Archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophelia. So it would seem.
Oh dear Lord. Liana kind of reminds me of my own kids. Like, my kids, like, when they, like, say something like that, like, they just go right for the throat.
For the journey to the Cave of Origin.
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned.
That's
But I know
disconcerting.
you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
What the? He sounds like me now.
Father! Are you alright, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my ears announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus.
Ophelia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here.
We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency.
I'll see Father back to his chambers.
Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here. Well then,
What's a child doing here all the... Wait, what? Aw, cute. What are you doing here? Oh my god, that is like the most, like, obnoxious cry ever. Come back, Mama, don't leave me here.
won't you come with me?
Like, that sounded like a cry out of an old cartoon.
Of course.
And this is where you see one of Ophelia's biggest strengths and yet also one of her biggest weaknesses. She is very easily distracted. And thus we are introduced to her path action, Guidance. Guidance allows characters to follow you in your party. And at the same time, they also can join you in battle. Which is rather useful, actually. Especially certain characters that you find later on in the game.
Young man! Oh!
Uh-oh. Getting scolded in front of the priestess.
you so much.
She's like, wait, but I'm adopted.
Truly?
But of course.
Like, how does he have 2 daughters? I'm adopted.
Thank you.
He sounds very mature for his sprite. Yeah, many of Ophelia's chapters involve her getting involved with,
I see.
like, helping other people despite her having other things that she needs to do. And I have noticed my
If
mic
I
has been
might.
peaking a little bit. Oh? Who's this weirdo?
Of course.
The Archbishop. Matthias, a trader with the Leonial Consortium. Deemed to engage in a transaction.
Well then,
Okay, so he's a trader.
Oh!
The next flame bearer. Flame bearer, bleh, I cannot talk today. Bleh. Ah, so he's here to equip Liana for the journey.
No, no.
Duty of the faithful to serve the church as the church tirelessly serves. What the? Now what?
It's a disaster!
Wait, the bishop
but
collapsed?
how could...
No, no.
Forgive me.
Now what's going on? Wait, what? Something about that guy is
Your
sussy.
Excellency! Ophelia, please! Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me. Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. The sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is good.
Apparently all that coughing earlier was indicative of something more serious.
Father? Father?
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Liana,
Sister Liana, are you not well?
Don't tell me she's getting sick.
I'm fine.
Okay. Oh, she's probably stressed.
I think I just need some fresh air.
Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
Make for the hill overlooking the cathedral. Alright, so once we get through all of the story stuff for Ophelia, then we'll probably save and call it a video. Because I do have some other stuff I need to prepare for. And admittedly, like, this is probably the worst part of the game, is just getting through all of the introductory stuff. And there she is.
Liana, how are you feeling?
Ophelia?
And she is stressed to the gills.
What am I to do, Ophelia? Father! My father is...
Liana.
Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again.
Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way.
Ophelia.
Oh, flashback. They look so cute! It's been 15 years since His Excellency took me in. My family lost in the war, I was left with nothing, and no one to care for me.
And now then,
They're so adorable!
Hey,
Oh. Oh, she's shy.
huh?
oh,
Yes.
And apparently Ophelia became mute for a time. My first days in the Archbishop's home, I kept to my room and spoke to no one. It was she who brought me out of my shell. Liana, my best friend, my sister.
Hey, Billy. Don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know.
This is too cute! My heart!
There's someplace I just have to take you. What? This way! Up here! Where are we going?
She's like, no questions, just follow.
It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are.
Not gonna lie, that would actually be a very beautiful view.
It's my favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too. Hmm? It's beautiful. Isn't it though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you. So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it.
Aww.
I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game. And then...
After I lost my family, I was convinced it was my fate to be alone and miserable for the rest of my days. But Liana brought me up from under that dark cloud and gave me the strength to start living again.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
And yet,
Yeah, bottling all that up would be really bad.
In that case...
Hmm? Uh-oh. What to do? So I must gather the ember. In the hills to the east. So we now have our next party member. With that being said, we can go ahead and save, and we will call that a video. So the next time we will journey into the Cave of Origin and procure the first flame. Thank you all for being here. If you liked the video, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm looking forward to doing the next episode and continuing our journey. But until that time, this is Alden Foodry signing off for the evening. Have a nice day.